Pictured behind me today is the United States Supreme Court building in Washington, D.C. This is where I'm certain today's topic will be resolved, but only if enough Americans stand up with united voices and demand governmental action. Hillary Clinton will literally say or do anything to seize control of the White House. It's bad enough that the FBI has so far refused to prosecute her for email crimes that land everyday Americans in jail. But now we have evidence that show Hillary Clinton and her campaign staff are even ignoring election laws. After you watch today's video, I hope that you will contact your representatives and senators and demand that they force the IRS and the Federal Election Commission to open up an immediate investigation into the Hillary Clinton campaign. Barack Obama had the IRS and the FEC harassing Tea Party and Christian groups at least since 2010, and those groups didn't even break any law. Here we have proof that Hillary Clinton and her campaign staff coordinated with wealthy Democrat super PACs, and we haven't heard a peep from federal law enforcement. I'll tell you why this direct coordination with PACs is illegal today, and let you know how you can speak out against crooked Hillary and do so directly to Congress. This woman might actually steal the 2016 election right out from under America if Americans don't start speaking out.
It's time for another blistering report from the front lines of the cultural war for a constitutional America. And now, here's your host, Charles Benninghoff.
If you've lost track of all of Hillary Clinton's scandals this year, you're not alone. It's really dizzying. It's difficult to keep up with. It's such a horrendous onslaught. It seems like every single day now we learn something new. First, let me explain why a particular United States Supreme Court case is so important and why it creates this buzz going on around crooked Hillary. This case is called Citizens United. And you'll have, after you understand Citizens United, some understanding and context for today's message. The Supreme Court ruled in 2010 in a case called Citizens United versus the Federal Election Commission that unconnected super PACs, that is, political action committees, could raise unlimited amounts of money from corporations, labor unions, and other sources. But there's two catches. First, the PAC must be unconnected. This means that the PAC does not represent a single candidate, such as Hillary's PAC does. And second, the expenditures of unconnected super PACs cannot be coordinated with a candidate or the candidate's campaign committee. And it can't include any campaign staff, and that, if it's done, is a violation of the law. I have compiled a document that you can download from our action page today, which shows that Hillary Clinton and her staff have been in constant direct communication with multiple super PACs. I'll tell you how you can download a copy of that document in just a moment. But first, every single person involved in these email communications knew that they were breaking the election laws when they sent them. Most of the people have signed paperwork that's on file at the Federal Election Commission, which attests to their knowledge that they are not supposed to communicate between the campaign and unconnected super PACs. And there's more. James O'Keefe of Project Veritas has released a video showing a political consultant talking about how Hillary Clinton directly gave marching orders to unconnected committees. Here's a clip from the latest video release.
In the end, it was the candidate, Hillary Clinton, the future president of the United States, who wanted ducks on the ground. So by God, we will give ducks on the ground.
That was political consultant Robert Creamer, the founder of Democracy Partners, admitting to an undercover reporter that Hillary Clinton personally told super PACs to dress up protesters like Donald Duck and send them out to Donald Trump's rallies across the country. So that was one guy confessing on camera in a bar, but I have more proof than that for you. I've compiled these 7 emails from the hacked account of Clinton campaign manager John Podesta. The document includes a memo and 6 additional emails that show that Hillary Clinton had direct knowledge from her staffers about coordination between her campaign, and the super PACs, including Correct the Record, American Bridge, and Priorities USA Action. Bernie Sanders supporters should take a look at those emails. If you know any Bernie Sanders supporters, call them, tell them, email them, write them, send them a letter, send them a telegram. Get them to my campaign video and have them read these emails. Why? Because they prove that the Democrat National Committee directly coordinated with Hillary Clinton to attack and defeat Bernie. Are you guys who supported Bernie out there? Are you still feeling the burn? Well, now the rest of us have to ask ourselves, what does this all mean? Well, it means that Hillary Clinton is willing to break any rule and tell any lie in order to steal the election from Donald Trump. Conservative groups know they'll end up in court and they'll be paying tens of thousands of dollars in fines if they do anything like what Hillary Clinton has done. If you think that Barack Obama was crooked when he weaponized the IRS against conservatives, just wait and see what happens if Hillary Clinton ends up in the White House. You know, Obama built the FEMA camps. They call them FEMA camps. And I am certain that if Hillary is elected, she'll be using you and me to fill them up. That's why we need to speak out to Congress and speak out now. You need to tell Congress that you've had enough of Hillary Clinton's do as I say, not as I do form of government, where the rich and powerful get to play by a different set of rules. Crooked Hillary is already on her way to stealing the 2016 election because of this direct coordination with super PACs. So please, go to our action page today where you can download the email proof that I've compiled for you. It's in a PDF format and you can read it on any computer. You can send it to your friends. You can post it on the internet. You can place it anywhere you want. I give you a complete right to do that. And after you've done that, please send personalized letters to Congress and demand that the IRS and FEC launch an immediate investigation to shut down Crooked Hillary's campaign fundraising operation. Stay tuned. Bob Mallory will tell you how to get to our action page on the next screen. This is Charles Benninghoff signing off and wishing you freedom, fulfillment, and God's many blessings.
Help us stop Hillary Clinton from illegally coordinating her campaign with independent super PACs, a violation of federal election law. If you're watching this on our action page, use the form to the right of the video screen to select a program. If you're watching this on YouTube or Facebook, click the icon appearing now to find a link to our action page, or check the video's description to find the link. Speak out today.